We're recording? Yeah. This is not really a cooking video, but we're having Sunday lunch. A few people asked me about butchery and all that sort of stuff. Excuse me. So this is going to be our Sunday lunch, or the mainstay of it anyway, if that's a word. We've got some shoulder of pork. I've washed my hands. It's boned and rolled. I prefer a bit of this on the bone because you get a bit more flavour. But it's been taken out. It's not a very lean meat, but it just comes up just before that bit there is the loin of pork, just where you get your pork chops from. I don't know if you can see that, and that'll be on the top of its shoulder blade there, rib cage underneath there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot roast it, if you can, and I'm going to take this off, the layer of fat and skin, which we're going to have for pork crackling, because everyone loves it. And in there is there's some carrots, you can see, loads of herbs, like mixed herbs, oregano, coriander, black pepper, loads of black pepper, because I like it. Red onions, what else in there? Tomatoes. Actually, there's in the freezer, we see yesterday, was a couple of sausages that was looking a bit ropey, so they're in there as well, just munched up. And I'm going to put we'll have cider, but I thought we'd go traditional and some perry. I'm not really sure on the the origins of perry, but I know it's like a before product of like pear cider. Shh, this is coming. Right, I'm going to cut this up. Actually, you can hold the thing, Mrs. No, you can just record me cutting this off, that's all. And I'm going to use Victorinox just to slash through this. Right, I want to leave the meat on there and some of the fat on this. It's going to take ages with this little thing, but never mind. At least it's sharp. Might out because I might stab you.
Oh, please don't.
Nah, try not to. Like I said, we're going to have a pot roast, and we're going to have probably roast veg, roast parsnips, roast potatoes. We've got some carrots in there. So, anything else? Yeah. No. Mrs. Some Yorkshire puddings, maybe. Cauliflower, cheese.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So I'm just taking that layer of fat and the skin off with the smallest knife in the world, but it's getting the job done. Roughly. See with this joint comes with like string round it for when you're roasting it, because it obviously looks prettier and that for the consumer. I personally don't like it like that. I like it when it's all. My daughter's crying in the garden, but.
Best parents in the world.
Yeah, she can cry. It's good for her.
No, here.
Right. Yeah, I personally don't like it when it's tied up. It does look pleasing to the eye, but fuck 'em. I like it how I like it. So in with this, I'm going to just pop that in there, squidge it down a bit, get all some juices flowing, and I've got clean hands. I've just been cutting the meat, I know, but that's meat obviously, so just give it a bit of a whip round, get some juices and get some stuff all over it. It fits that pot quite nicely, to be honest, once I've got the perry in there as well. With this, trick to get good pork crackling is it's a tiny little bit of meat there, but won't really matter. It's big, nice thick. It's got to be dry, so I'm going to dry my hand, and this is clean. I'm going to dry that as well. The oven's on. Obviously, the pot roast I'm going to cook for a long time. So, but with this, let's get some salt, a load of it. Just sprinkle it on the top, loads of it, because once it starts to harden up, it'll come off. I know everyone says about salt. You do need salt in your diet, so I'm going to abuse it because it's Sunday, basically. It's Sunday, maybe a bit more, and then some black pepper. I'm not going to put anything on the bottom because I want that to drain off. Right, one more bit of salt. What does salt like? Meat. And what does meat like? Salt. Right, so that's in there. I'm just going to open this peri with my blade somewhere. Ah, yeah, got the right one. Great pen knife. I don't know. I don't think it is the Spartan. Everyone's Jim. You got to tell me what this is. It's got a screwdriver, all, which is very good. Not like the Leatherman one or anything like that. Big blade, small blade, bottle opener, wire stripper, and a can opener. Victorinox can openers are fantastic. Right, let's see if we can do this. And nice little shizzle. Buggered it up. And we're definitely going to have... Cheers, one for me anyway. Yeah, I like it. Straight over. Might even be a little splash for me later, maybe. Might even put a bottom. No, I won't. That's basically it. That's going to go in. And we're going to put a lid on it. So just like that. That's going to go in, and that is going to cook for about 6 hours. What's the time now? 11 in the morning. Or half 10, 11. Probably about 11. And we'll eat. We might eat about 4, 5ish. But with this, because it's got the lid on, there's no way it's going to overcook. It's just going to get more and more softer. The meat's going to relax. But when we do get it, I'll pull the meat out of the stock, or like the veg, and I'll still leave it to rest. Or we might even take this out of the oven an hour before, put it on the top like it is now, just let it cool down naturally, because it will be a lot softer. And this is my little trick. Obviously there it is. I'm just going to put a tray on the top. I might even get, if we've got a house brick somewhere, I might even put a brick on it, but I'll probably just leave it like that. Or put some tin foil wrapped around it so it's nice and tight and firm down. That's about it. If I can be bothered to do a video of it when we're eating it, I will. If not, I'm sure there'll be Instagram pictures anyway. Check that out, D Johnson Bear. I'm a media whore. No, right, that's it. I'm out.